Good times.
Yo, hey man, I got Cheese, I got Sam, I got Frog, and I got Rick with me, man. It's going for the gusto, man. We already here. We a little bit behind schedule, but that's all right. We gonna make it on schedule. You know what I'm saying? So first thing we gonna do is I'm gonna ask y'all a question, man. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing all right?
Man, we good, dog.
Hey man, all good over here, man. Feeling good, man.
All right, cool. That's a bet, man. First thing we gonna start this off with. If you were a GM, and I got this topic from my dog at work, man. Shout out my dog Chan, man. Word. So if you was a GM and you had to pick between these 5 quarterbacks, it might be 6. So I'm gonna say 5 or 6. So you got Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, my homeboy, and my man Justin Herbert. Them 5. I'm 5 now.
Oh, Josh Allen. You said Josh Allen, right?
Yeah, I said Josh Allen.
Joe Burrow.
Jalen Hurts was the one he didn't say.
6. Yeah. Jalen Hurts. My bad. So check this out. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Cheese first because he's on my left hand of the screen. And then I'm going to go to the right to Sam, and then Frog, then Rick, and then I'm going to say mine short and sweet. Go ahead.
Hey, man, if I was a GM, starting something off, I'm going with the $300 million man, Lamar Jackson. Boy, hey, man, he's the new age Michael Vick. I pay him with the right head coach, the right offensive coordinator. Ooh-wee. Boy, you thought Michael Vick didn't win a Super Bowl? You can see the reincarnation win one with me. That's all I'm going to tell you.
And I agree with you on that.
The man dangerous.
And I just want to say this too. Now, this is before the history already written itself. So this is right after college. All these guys coming out right after college, and we going from there. So like, I don't want nobody. Well, Greg Roman kind of de-develop him and no, just straight out of college. So this him off the 3,500 yards in passing and 1,100 yards rushing, and should have won the Heisman again, but we need to talk.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson definitely did his thing fresh out of college, man.
Word. So Sam, go ahead.
Hey, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with my boy, longevity Josh Allen. Listen, I say longevity for a reason. That quarterback is laying it on the line, but he's also protecting himself from literally being able to survive seasons, plenty seasons. If I can keep a quarterback in my system that can give me longevity and we can rock with you for 5+ years consistently, we rocking. You know, I'm not trying to, be funny, but I've seen a lot of quarterbacks that had a lot of versatile play, and the time is short because their body's getting ate up too much. So,
right.
I'm going for the longevity Josh Allen.
All right, Frog, what you got?
I like Josh Allen, but you know me, I'm going for Mr. Beard, man, my dog Justin Herbert, man. Justin Herbert is going all the way to the TD with you. He's all the way down the field with you, man. I don't care where you standing at. You stand on the 1-yard line, you standing at the 99. He's going down the field with you. I got to rock with him.
Ever since the man broke his ribs, he is in love with Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert is that guy, dude. You should have heard the spiritual that played in my head when I saw him do it. I said, go ahead and throw that thing, baby. Throw that thing. It's crazy, man. I almost lost my soul watching that thing. But I'm going with Justin Herbert. Straight off the blocks.
I like it. Go ahead, Rick. What you got for me?
Oh no, I'm right there with you, man. I'm Justin Herbert all day, man. Prototypical 6'4", stand in the pocket.
That boy 6'5", boy. That boy.
Hey, that's even better. Hey, he could make every throw. He could see over the line. Deceptively a little bit faster than what people give him credit for when he do break the pocket. People don't like to bring this up too much, but the shorter your quarterback is, you got to create throwing lanes. He don't got to worry about that. Throw right over the top. He can stand in the pocket, and he got a short memory. If he throw a pick, he coming back to throw 3 more touchdowns. So I like his confidence, bravado. I like the way he stands in the pocket. I like his size. So I'll rock with Herbert too.
All right.
Yeah, man. Justin Herbert's got that double A. He's got that double A battery power for me, man. That's arm accuracy and power. I like it, man.
Okay. Now, this may be surprising to y'all. This may be surprising. People in the comment section will be like, why in the heck he ain't go with the other guy, right? I'm going with Joe Blow, man. Let me get Joe Blow. Let me get Joe Blow because Joe Blow know how to escape the pocket, man. You know how to escape the pocket. You know how to get freaky in the pocket now. Outside the pocket, we average, but we get the job done. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna say that for Joe Blow, man. And but it's kind of hard to pass up on Patrick Mahomes, though. I ain't gonna lie, though, bro, because it's like
that's definitely a tough one. Now I'm not gonna lie.
the reason why though, because I feel like over time I would need him to read a coverage, and for him not knowing that coverage and him just being like a reckless thrower, like a gunslinger, which Joe Blow can be that way too at times, but he knows when, okay, let me take the check down. I know it's 3 levels. I know I can take this shorter level and still be ahead of the sticks. So that's one thing I do like about Joe Blow myself.
Hey, my homeboy just ain't got no care in the world.
He don't, bro. He don't. And I like that about him too at the same time, but it's like, as a team standpoint.
I definitely got him for clutch.
Yes, but that's, we talking about out of college now. We talking about out of college. So like, we got to go back to Texas Tech. So he lit it up now. Don't get me wrong, but like,
man, we done answered the question. Let's get to the next topic.
Already, dog. Slide. That was on me. I kind of dragged it out a little bit.
All right. So check this out, man. We're going to talk about these guys. We talk about these big men in the trenches, man. We're going to talk about the O-line, and next week we're going to talk about the D-line in the trenches. But this week we talking about them big boys in them trenches, man.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to show some love to my big man in the show. He played tackle back in the day, but from Johns Island. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to him so he can give us our line, his offensive line play this week.
Boy, listen, boy. We talking about the offensive line day. This is me, my specialty. Listen, I'm gonna talk about the Cowboys. The preseason pick. The preseason was, man, the Cowboys committing all these penalties. They led the league of penalties, X, Y, and Z, yada yada yada. And then they give y'all boys a stat. So over the first 4 games of the season, the offensive line only committed 9 penalties in total. Only 9.
And Tyron Smith ain't playing. That's why.
Boy. And then,
you gotta stop it, boy.
And then guess what? We
gotta stop it.
We got Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele got 4. Tyler Smith got 2. Tyler Buddies got 2. Matt Fairnox got 1. And they all said, oh, Tyler Smith, man, Tulsa, he a mauler, but the man had the most penalties in NCAA. The man only got 2 over the first 4 games.
Well, so
come on now.
What do you? I'm gonna let you finish. Are you done though? Like
I'm done. Just give the man credit, but I'm done.
All right, so are we gonna chalk that up to like scheme wise to why they not committing the penalties? Because would you say that the Cowboys are going down the field or are they playing the intermediate game? Because when Dak is in the pocket, I think they play more of the deep ball game. So like
they do.
Is it because that Kellen Moore's like he's protecting Cooper Rush by saying, hey, I'm gonna let you get the ball out early. We got the defense is playing great on the sideline. I just need you to possess the ball for about 7 minutes or 5 minutes or so.
That's a good thing in football. Me and Frog kind of had this conversation the other day. Just a slight side note. These offensive coordinators be doing way too much just when you got a quarterback. Sometimes football ain't it's just that simple.
Right.
Just let's just throw the slant. Let's run the zone read until they stop us. That's all you got to do.
But you're not running the zone read with Cooper Rush, are you?
No, I'm just saying in general. I ain't saying. I'm saying whatever it is your scheme is. Whether it's a stretch, a dive. If you ahead of the sticks, let's not make it complicated. So I think you got like Chief said, you got to get offensive lineman credit from that standpoint. It's like, hey man, we gonna run the football, right? And we just need you to block for 3 seconds. You can do that. Yeah, I can do that, coaching. So
man, because I was on YouTube. I was watching your guy Rick, the left tackle. Your guy, he's hurt right now. Terrence. No, I was listening to Terrence. Terrence was like, hey, man, it's crazy how pass blocking versus run blocking, because when you run blocking and you control in the trenches, and your running back get 3 to 4 yards, you get boosted, you get energy, you get confidence, and that's
what we was talking about last weekend.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That's all I want to say now. All I want to say.
We were, yeah.
They running the ball effectively is boosting the offensive line's morale. And the more balanced the offense is, the less they are to commit the penalties. And you can see the correlation with the Cowboys' offensive line play. So you gotta give them boys credit. You gotta give Kellen Moore credit for the scheme, and you gotta give the offensive line for their play. They elite right now. They are.
All right.
Well, I think the offensive line definitely deserves a lot of praise just because of the fact of, we can talk about them playing the intermediate game because Dak is not in the game, and it goes from playing the deep pass route to the intermediate. But you can see how much time Cooper Rush just has in the pocket in general, whether he wanted to go deep or run the intermediate or whatever pass play he was actually going for. You see how much time he has in there. He's running like 3-4 seconds in the pocket before he even makes his third read and gets the ball off. So that for your offensive line to create that kind of environment for you, it's almost a recipe where you just can't lose unless you're just going to throw the ball, overthrow the ball, underthrow the ball. If you put the ball where it's supposed to go and your line is doing that, 4 seconds is enough for anybody. I think we can all agree to that, right?
Right.
Man, we can agree, man. You way too cool with them facts. You way too cool with them facts, boy.
Trying to tell you. Now, this is a question I got to ask. So, are we going to chalk that up because they haven't played a pass rushing team yet besides the Bucs? Would you consider the Commanders a pass rushing team? And I'm trying to remember who else they played.
The Giants.
Would you count the Giants as a pass rushing team? Have they?
Who's a pass rushing team?
The Bucs.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What he mean by pass rushing team? That means the philosophy.
No, because I'm asking the question, bro. Because it's like, since we in this segment, let's bring up the Raiders or the Chargers. We expected them to have a lot of sacks this season. They ain't looking like that. Absolutely. So are they not a pass rushing? They got 2 elite pass rushers. So are you a pass rushing team or not? You got elite people there.
No. Now, let me say this then. That is a pass rushing team, but they're just underperforming. Correct or not correct?
Well, then, based on that, the Commanders is a pass rushing team that's just underperforming.
And I'm asking that, right?
Then, so I don't think it matters at that point.
It don't matter.
At that, if you're a pass rushing team, right, and you're not rushing the passer, then what does it matter?
Well,
it's like an oxymoron.
Well, actually, it is. It's everything. It's everything because when I say the Cowboys, they're great. They're blocking pass rush wise. The pass rush win rate against them is like 7% or something like that. Something stupid low like that. And then when you get into the run blocking is so elite. So it don't really matter if you're a pass rush specialist team or if you're a run stuffing specialist team. It don't really matter for them right now because they're controlling both.
Well, let's say this too, Cheese. In regards to, and I know we stand on this topic a little long, but let's say this as well. Like when you're just like the Cowboys, and I honor them that they're not scared to go into man coverage. When you're good at man coverage as DBs and safeties, when you're good at that, those pass rushers have all the ability in the world to work as long as they want to. You see what I'm saying? And it also, if you send a blitzer like a linebacker or whatever, that helps the pass rush. Even if the blitzer gets picked up, that helps the elite.
One-on-ones.
It helps them. So you got to put the scheme of defensive play into it. You know what I'm saying? Just like
right, absolutely.
Like you can have the elite. You can have elite on your team, but if your DBs or your safeties can't hold up their end of the bargain, it's only so many times that we can gamble that. If that makes sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. So, man, listen, we're going to go ahead and get on through to the next guy. So, Sam, who's your offensive line for this week?
I'm gonna tell you who's not my offensive line for this week. I'm gonna tell you who's not. I know I'm not changing it up a little bit. I'm gonna tell you who's not. Listen, my Colts have disappointed me, but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not too mad because as other teams have watched, they understand. Like the first game of the season, they watched Jonathan Taylor tote that rock, and they said, "Wait a minute." They watched film, and they said, "If we double down and put 2, we can let our linebackers get to the play." And every other team has been doing that against Quentin Nelson. They've been getting to Quentin Nelson and be like, "Yeah, we'll take you on," and letting the linebackers get to the play. It's just like that's to me. Hey, slow the rundown. Hey, they did it. Quentin Nelson, I'm sorry, baby. You got to take on 2 sometimes, baby.
That's true.
Word.
All life, boy.
Hey, I feel you on that though, man.
All life.
I think y'all missing Eric Fisher on that left side as well too. I think y'all really missing him a lot. I don't know what happened with y'all during the offseason was trying to sign him or whatever the case may be. Or he just went ahead and was like, I'm cool. But I think with him, missing him is a big reason why, because he's been getting beat a lot. And so I think once he figured it out as a player, I think y'all be fine and y'all be back into rolling, because I think y'all got to get chemistry as well on that front line.
Yeah, it definitely, O-line definitely needs chemistry. Most definitely.
I feel you on that. Go ahead, Rick.
Kansas City, the Browns, the Eagles. The Browns can just flat out run the football. Like, it don't matter who it don't matter. They running the ball, and like you figure out how to stop me. Let me tell you something. The Eagles got 3 All Pros on their O-line right now. Lane Johnson, Kelsey, and Jordan Malata, whatever his name is.
Like that.
He be holding it down. When the man move up when he move up to the next level, is over. It's curtains, wrap. The man blowing up every linebacker in his way, and then and Jalen Hurts holding the option. The DN looking crazy, and they watching the man go up to the next level. It's over. Ain't nobody stopping the Eagles from running the ball. That ain't happening in Kansas City, which is crazy. Orlando Brown Jr., I think is the highest paid lineman right now. He's playing the worst, which is surprising. Like he got the most pressures out of their whole O-line. Most of the pressures came on him, which you would expect him to be the most solid part. But Kansas City O-line is doing, like, it's especially in the run game. Kansas City ain't known for running the ball, but the last couple of games, I'm saying, but they ain't known for running the ball like that. But they run the ball, so I got to shout out all 3 of those offensive lines, because those 3 teams can run the ball. I think if Kansas City gets smart, if Andy Reid, stop trying to be the smartest guy on the field all the time and just say, you know what, we running the football. Let's just do that.
Well, is it Andy or is it Eric B?
It's Andy, bro. It's always Andy.
Well, Andy like to spread the defense.
Yeah, that's Andy. That's all Andy.
But Eric B won college.
Well, you know what I said. You know what I said since last year. You know what I said since last year, though. I told you Kansas City had the ability to run that ball the whole time. I had no idea why they weren't running the ball. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was getting up the field when he does run the ball, and it just like it goes off the grid for the next 7 games. So, I mean, it's good to finally see them actually reincorporating that in the offense, because I feel like they could have done this a long time ago.
I'm going to tell you.
You got people like, yes, you got Patrick Mahomes.
I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. All these head coaches who are offensive minded, they think they smarter than the league itself. So they do stuff like that because they don't want football to be simple. They want people to go home and say, I'm the reason we won the game because I called the double reverse, the fake 22 blast with the backside George reverse from Remember the Titans and be that's what they want. That's why they don't just say we winning. Let's run the ball. They ain't gonna do it.
I don't even feel like they just have to be in the league to run the ball when it comes to Kansas City. I think they just straight up have the ability to run the football, but now people are starting to see it more because now they're incorporating it in the office this year. I feel like they could have been done this. I don't get it. It baffles me. But I think that's going to be a segment for another episode because I really want to touch base on that. That's a good idea. But I'm
Hey,
gonna pass it on.
let me say this about Kansas City real quick.
Sam is so ready to talk. He's been so ready to talk for the last 10 minutes.
Let me say this. Listen, when your passing scheme is a threat, you still go 4 wide receivers wide with 1 running back in the backfield, and you can run the ball out of the shotgun. Oh my God!
You on to something?
You on
to something?
Can't be stopped.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire was hurt last year, and they was struggling to find a running game with their other running backs, with Darrell Williams and I forget the other guy.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't remember buddy name.
Yeah, like
well, that's all that matters.
you know.
I mean, he wasn't getting a lot of carries when he was healthy though. He was getting probably
wasn't
averaging
getting
like
the carries.
15 carries a game. If you're a premier running back, you need over 20.
I feel that too at the same time, but I would say this about him: he was efficient with his carries when he did get them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna talk about Chris Lindstrom, bro. Chris Lindstrom has been balling, bro. Like straight up and down, getting up to the next level. I believe he's second in the league at Pro Football Focus with 91.3 in the
Not
running
the
game.
Pro Football Focus. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead.
So then, on top of that, I think he's 28th in the league, being in penalties with 4. And there was another stat I saw, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But that right there, and then him against the Browns was just a clinic. I know it's a zone scheme for the most part, but him getting up to the next level and helping the center and move up to the next level and get to the linebackers was a clinic yesterday, coming on Sunday. And if we can continue to do that, we might can do some things, but at the end of the day, we still tanking. Don't tell nobody. But other than that, bro, man, we're just gonna get on through to the next thing, and we're gonna talk about these predictions that we had back in preseason week 1. It was a late episode that we had that's in the lost files, it's in the bloopers. You know, I had some difficulties real quick. I had to churn with
bloopers.
They was in there. They was in there going digital. I was trying to cook.
The bloopers.
So man, we just gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna go down this list. It's gonna be passing leaders and passing touchdowns and passing yards. You got rushing yards and touchdowns, and receiving and touchdowns and receiving yards, and I'm gonna ask you about your sack leader and your interceptions leader, man. So first off, I'm gonna say who y'all got for your passing yards leader.
Justin Herbert. That's
right.
that.
I mean, he is leading.
Mr. Be a Man.
Who you got?
Justin Herbert.
For yards.
Justin Herbert. Go ahead, Sam.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm going Justin Herbert too, dog. I think he's gonna lead the league in passing.
Mr. Be a
So,
Man.
dog. I think so, bro. I'll tell you who I think right behind him.
You must be swift as the coursing river.
I'll tell you who I think right behind him.
Go ahead.
Man said
That boy that got to throw that ball to Stephon Diggs. That's who behind him. Don't talk about that, dude.
Hey, all right. Go ahead, Cheese. Hey, Josh Allen might get that thing now. I ain't know. Go ahead, Cheese.
All right, so
Hey, you never know, man.
last video, I had Justin Herbert with 5,500. And I
You
still
did.
think he's going to throw 5,500.
Y'all boy whack, man. Listen,
That's the pick, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be the controversial one.
And Mr. Be a Man, dog. What you want me to do?
Crazy, but I'm going with Jalen Hurts, bro. If Jalen
Yeah,
Hurts still running
you look crazy.
games, Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts is throwing into the most wide openest the most windows in America right now. The windows
Best O-line in the league.
Huh?
Hey, I'm getting you hand medicine.
Yeah, if you think Jalen Hurts
and
is
it's
doing that
the
in the next
best-
3 games,
The best O-line in the league.
I'm
So
getting you some
that
headache
helps too.
medicine.
Hey, Rick, remember I said that last year, right?
Yeah. But they lost
They didn't
somebody.
lose nobody. That's the same line from last year.
Hold on,
The
let me
only
think.
thing,
It comes
the only thing difference is Landon Dickinson is playing guard. He's playing guard instead of playing center.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
All I know is, man, if
listen, let's get back to
you
these
think
Breeders,
Jalen
man.
Hurts is going to lead the league in passing yards at the end of the season?
Yeah, he's already fourth right now.
Yeah, he up there though. He is up
Where's
there.
my blanket, man? Where's my blanket?
So check this out. So who y'all got for y'all passing yards?
This man ain't.
Passing touchdowns?
Where's
Y'all
my
got for
blanket
passing
at, man?
touchdowns?
Passing touchdowns.
So
Yeah.
who I had, I think I had Stafford at the time, but you know,
Stafford about to lead.
Since
He about to
then-
lead in attempts. That's what Stafford about to do.
so since Stafford ain't gonna be it, I'm gonna probably roll with Lamar because he getting a lot of easy touchdowns in the red zone. I think he got like 10 on the season or 11.
He had
Something like that. Yeah, you got something like that.
Yeah, 11.
He had
Yeah, 11.
3, and then he just had 2. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm rolling with Lamar,
Yeah.
man.
because he had 4 against Miami. He had 3 against Miami and 1 rushing, and then had 3 against Belichick. He had 4 against Belichick. Then had
He only had one last week, I think.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
got
think-
11. He got 11.
yeah. All right, so you got Lamar. Frog, who you got?
I mean, I still put my money on Patrick Mahomes. I still got my money on Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you said some crazy about.
I think Patrick Mahomes.
When you and Cheese had some crazy.
I think
Yeah.
Cheese said that. I think Cheese said that 50.
First of all-
Frog, you said 53. That what you said.
First of all, I said Tom Brady was 50.
I think he said 52.
Stop it, Cheese. You ain't say that. You said
He
Mahomes
said
was
Tom Brady for 51.
55.
I told him, well, if Tom Brady throwing 51, then
No,
Patrick
matter of
Mahomes
fact,
throwing
Cheese,
52.
You said 60. Damn it.
Ain't Cheese said something about Derek? Ain't Cheese said something about Derek Carr? Cheese said something about Derek Carr though.
No, Frog.
No, I said something with Derek Carr.
Tom Brady 51.
I said I thought Derek Carr was going to be leading in passing yards. No, I said passing yards though now.
51. That's what I said.
Yeah. All right. Let's hold on, Sam. Who you got?
I ain't gonna lie. I got clever Patrick. For some reason, those clever touchdowns count as touchdowns.
They do.
They do.
They do. They do.
And so, Cheese, you got Brady. You sticking with Brady?
Well, hell no. No.
I wish you would. I wish you would.
Who you?
I'm going
You go ahead.
I'm going to go with Lamar, boy.
You going with
Okay.
Lamar?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I'm mad at it.
So Frog, did you sticking with Justin Herbert or you sticking with Derek Carr?
No, he said Mahomes.
You sticking with Mahomes? All right.
Yeah, I'm going Patrick Mahomes for yeah. Mhm. Touchdowns.
Okay. I can't remember. I think I said, man. I want to say
He about to lie, y'all. James
I
about
might
to lie.
be.
Go ahead.
I might be.
I'm the liar. He the liar.
Go ahead, man. Just pick. Go ahead, pick.
I don't want to say nothing too outrageous, man. But
Do I need to get the Henny?
You done said Jalen Hurts, man.
No, I ain't gonna say Jalen Hurts though, because I already said him one time, and then I gotta say somebody that's actually like doing something for real.
Man, listen.
So wait. You ain't think Jalen Hurts was doing something the first time
You
you
can
said his
still
name?
believe. You can believe in it for both.
But nah, because man, listen, I gotta be
Go ahead.
the controversial one. I'm the host.
Man, go ahead and pick somebody, man. So we can keep this
Hold on,
thing
man.
going.
Man.
You see, I'm grabbing my patch, man. Hold on.
The man chicken forever. Boy, pick, boy.
Man, you got Marble Man, dog. You got the Marble Man.
Cheese got Marble. I got no.
Yeah, Cheese
He got
cheese.
Patrick.
Yeah, cheese.
He
definitely
got
the
Lamar
Marvel
Jackson.
man.
I got Patrick Mahomes. You got the Marble Man.
On the high, I got Jared Goff though. I got Jared Goff.
Okay, that's solid. I like that.
Derek,
I got Jared Goff for the most touchdowns.
Yeah. You see what Derek Goff be doing?
He got like 10 too, right?
He up there.
All right,
So boom, I'm gonna check this out. So we gonna do
Don't
rushing
you
running
do
backs. So we got rushing yards, right? So who y'all got for y'all rushing yard title this year? I know I'm sticking with what I said before.
So I had Dalvin Cook for both.
Yeah, you did.
Initially.
You really did.
Man, right now, I'm gonna say for both. I got Miles Sanders now.
You got Big Miles, eh?
Yeah,
You got Booby.
Miles.
You got Booby. I'm trying to say Miles Sanders it. I don't care what none of y'all say out there. Miles Sanders it. Word. Go ahead, Frog.
Oh man. So Jonathan Taylor hasn't been putting it down like I needed him to this year. I'm a little disappointed. I'm just saying. I'm just a little disappointed. It's been a little lackluster. If I'm gonna have to put my faith in somebody, I'm gonna take a leap of faith, and I'm going over to James Robinson, man. I think James Robinson will start catching up on the ball, and I think he's gonna start doing good this year, man. So I'm going James.
You said some job just now, boy.
Hey,
I'm going for James, man.
Hey, I'm gonna follow that up. I had Derrick Henry, but ain't Derrick Henry no more. It's James Robinson, baby.
Wow, y'all boy hopping off the train quick. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, listen.
Blame Dougie P.
Listen, I had my boy Jonathan Taylor too at first,
boy,
but I ain't gonna blame the boy. I ain't gonna blame him for his production. I am not blaming him for his production. I ain't blaming him for his production right now. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't stopping that train from getting in that end zone. Derrick Henry.
So you got Derrick Henry for your rushing yards?
Derrick?
Tennessee will run the ball. I know that for a fact. Will run the ball.
See, let me tell you what Sam did. Sam said he will get into the end zone, but we talking about rushing yards.
He gonna get it from the 50 to the touchdown. He gonna get it every time. They gonna be on the 50-yard line. They gonna be like, "What we supposed to do on the 50?" They gonna say, "Get a ball to Derrick Henry."
Word though. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with mine, and I'm gonna say for my next one as well. I got Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is gonna lead the league in rushing yards and touchdowns.
I ain't like the Browns is doing their thing. Offensive line is doing their thing.
That's all I gotta say. Rushing yards and touchdowns.
Hey,
I'm gonna touchdown.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm gonna follow it up with touchdowns. I'm gonna say Nick Chubb too. I had Nick Chubb with 20, and in the beginning of the year, I'm gonna still say Nick Chubb with 20.
Hey boy, listen, he Jesus.
That's a lot of touchdowns.
That's a lot of touches. The era of a running back getting 300 carries is over. Like, it's crazy, bro. Running backs is averaging like 150, like 200 now, bro.
Hey, Sam, you had Derrick Henry for both touchdowns and yards?
Yeah, I had it for both.
All right, so Frog, who you got?
See, that's a little tough one for me, man, when it comes to touchdowns right now. I'm gonna tell you, I got a sleeper one on you guys. Actually, I'm going Austin Eckler right now.
Yeah, I like it.
That's smooth.
I've got a sleeper one for y'all.
I like
That's smooth.
I got a sleeper.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going Austin Eckler, dude.
He do get in the end zone.
He started off slow.
He get in the end zone though. He get in the end zone.
Yeah. So
yeah, man.
We gonna.
I think the defense. I think the offense is starting to lean that way too. So we can.
All right. So receiving, who y'all got for y'all receiving yard?
Oh, Justin Jefferson. That's who I had at the beginning. I'm sticking with that.
All right.
Hey, see, look on my touchdowns, right? On my touchdowns, I had Mike Evans, but he missed a game.
That don't mean nothing.
But I'm gonna stick with Mike Evans on that day.
Yeah, we gonna.
But he missed a game now. So if the man don't win by one touchdown, I'm gonna chalk that up to him missing a game.
Boy, that ain't, man.
Hey, I'm
going for the gusto.
I'll get mine out the way. Justin Jefferson. I'm not even gonna lie. Touchdowns, I'm gonna stick with my boy Cooper.
Cooper
Cup. That's another good one. That's another good one.
No, it ain't. Cooper Cup can't get into the end zone.
Boy, just watch. Just watch.
Yeah.
I got it flipped.
That offensive line is terrible. So I ain't got no faith in that.
The man still get 16 targets though. Like, what it matter?
It matters.
The man is in the slot.
He running 7-yard routes.
It don't matter. He's not getting to the. He not, dude. So y'all think that's another conversation for another day. You gotta keep it short. Go ahead, Cheese.
Man, listen. I had Devontae Adams for receiving yards, but ain't looking like that.
He still got a chance.
I mean, but the way how I look, Derek Carr suck, and I'm gonna say Cooper Kupp. I'm gonna say Cooper Kupp for yards because the man. That's all Matthew Stafford know. That's all he knows is Cooper Kupp. And then for touchdowns, I have Mike Evans, and I'm gonna still keep Mike Evans.
Stay solid, Cheese. Hey, y'all in the comment section, let them know me and Cheese staying solid. We rocking with Mike Evans. If the man don't get the one, he missed a game. Keep that in mind.
That's whack.
Hey man, so I'm gonna go the same thing. She's just happened to get that before me. I'm going Cooper Kupp too for receiving yards. Originally I had Devontae Adams, but Derek Carr looked like he ain't worth a shoe and a shoelace. So I'm about to find out how that goes in the next couple of games. I might trade him for a bar of soap and a dish rag, but I don't know what's going on with it.
Bar of soap and a dish rag.
Gee, what you want me to trade him for? A candy bar and a slinky?
Like, man, come on.
Hold on.
Give you a candy bar and a slinky?
Who you got for touchdowns, bro? Hold on.
Who you got for touchdowns?
Who you got for touchdowns?
All right, and for touchdowns, it's like Cheese, but reading my mind instead of Cheese. Stop reading my paper, man. I got touchdowns too.
All right, bet. So, man,
especially what Mike Evans did last week for fantasy for me on my bench.
Man, you gotta start the man now. That's outrageous. He's on your bench, but that's a conversation for tomorrow. But hey, so check this out.
We gonna talk about it.
Diggs and T. Higgins, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, you stick to it then.
Hold on. T. Higgins for touchdowns?
T. Higgins got robbed in the Jets game. He had both of them feet down with them size 14.
Hold on. You got Higgins for touchdowns and Diggs for yards.
I got Higgins for I got Higgins for touchdowns and Diggs for yards.
The
So
man
T. Higgins got robbed a touchdown, and I gotta call the NFL officials office and talk to them about that. I got a call whatever the dude that be Gene that be on CBS with Tony Romo and Jim Nantz. I gotta talk to him.
Well, don't ask Tony Romo for his opinion at all. Please don't.
Tony Romo be calling a good game now. We can't do that now. But
don't let Tony Romo. Tony Romo be calling good games.
Why you gotta be like that, man?
Y'all got for y'all sacks leader.
Put some love in your heart, man.
All right. So it's messed up because I had TJ Watt, right? And so like
TJ Watt played 3 games last year. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but exactly. But look, but he probably missing. He about to miss 8. I don't know how much games he about to miss, but so that's out the window. So I'm gonna have to dig deep on this one. Oh man.
Hey, I won't go after you. Like when you.
I'm gonna probably just say. Khalil Mack because he gonna have to just hold it down because Joey out. Joey out, so I'm gonna say Khalil Mack or my dark horse gonna be Nick Bosa. See if he can hold it down. Yeah.
All right, I like it. Go ahead, Cheese.
Listen, I had TJ Watt too. I'm gonna take that all the way back, and one person in particular gonna be real happy with what I'm gonna say, and the rest of y'all might be blowed. But
this man about to say Michael Parsons.
I know he's about to say that.
You whack. You think you trying to come in here with the fresh cut too?
Hold on. So what was
That's number 11, boy?
What was the question now? Say the question to me clearly one more time.
Who is your sack leader?
Who's my sack leader?
Yes.
Yeah. Boy, y'all ain't see what letter this is.
That's a D.
Is.
That's an M?
Miller, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I'm weak, dog. dog.
Hey, I
can't
really,
be
I
mad
don't
at
know.
it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, who you got, man?
Michael Parsons.
The man can't
Yeah,
Oh,
do
man,
it.
I mean,
Michael
we ain't do that. We ain't worried about that.
Check this out. Word.
Michael Parsons.
I'm gonna get the man that's the most consistent. I still am keeping Matt Judon. Matt Judon will lead the league in sacks. So
y'all mean to tell me we going through this segment and ain't nobody pick Aaron Donald? All right, Khalil Mack. All right, Khalil Mack will have to hold it down for me then.
dude,
So nobody's gonna pick Aaron Donald.
Aaron
My
Donald's gonna be
second, you
burned
know that's my
out.
second choice. You know that was my second choice.
Aaron Donald's gonna be burned out, man.
No, okay.
Hey, y'all really think?
Dude, the Rams can't get off the field on third down.
Dude, but look, he gonna get them sacks because that's Aaron Donald, though.
Dude, Aaron Donald even hit the. You know what? I ain't about to take because that's for tomorrow. So who y'all got for y'all interceptions leader, man?
Y'all really think?
Oh, so interceptions, right? I got two. I'm rolling with Jesse Bates or Honey Badger. I think one of them gonna come through for me.
All right, Frog.
Honey Badger was looking good down there in New Orleans. Now.
You ain't lying.
You know what? I honestly, I don't even have one set for me right now. I've been watching the game and I'm trying to see who I actually got my eyes on. And I still got a lot of game to be proven to me right now for me to pick right now. I can't pick.
All right, Sam.
Sam, looking through the notes.
Bro, you gonna like my answer. I'm not even gonna say it, bro. You can say it for me because you're gonna like my answer since you like to wear that jersey.
Hey, Sam,
That
hold on,
Cowboys
Sam, hold
jersey
on.
over there.
Trayvon Diggs, go ahead and throw it up there.
Hold on. I got the same answer, but go ahead.
Bring it on the house.
Hold on, so Cheese got hold on.
He's
So
got the same answer for Michael.
all right, no, hey, so James. No, he copying now. He see me have my game, but look. So y'all boys, Cheese got Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and Marble Man. That's his picks. That's your picks, bro.
He a Cowboys fan.
Newly, yeah.
This team pretty straight. This team pretty straight.
Time out.
No, James, keep rolling. No.
We gonna keep it rolling. I'm
Yeah.
the one that ain't nobody talking about, and it's still big play Slay.
There it is. I mean, hey, the Eagles, the Eagles pass rush been solid, so he looked a lot better this year.
He ain't gonna play Kirk Cousins every week. The man gonna make the play. The man got the most pass deflections since 2013 coming in. Come on now, stop playing with me.
I'm gonna say this.
No, because the Eagles D line is getting to the quarterback, making his job easy.
You know that boy that said, "I am that." I
Yeah,
am him. You remember that boy that said that? That boy
Man,
that said,
Jalen Ramsey can't make a tackle. It don't
but
matter.
Debo Samuel showed him that, ain't it?
Yeah, the man can't make a tackle. The man can't make.
No, that man could make a tackle though. Jalen Ramsey gonna bounce back, man.
But
Debo
wasn't having it, boy.
I'm gonna say this. The interception that he had on us was pretty, and I ain't
Y'all talk about bouncing, dog. Y'all talk about bouncing off them all.
And the man can't make a tackle, but like I don't know what kind of tackling that was on that one play. I don't know if he was like. I know it's hard to make a play out there.
Man, Jesse Bates gonna be a center fielder for me, man. He gonna be all right.
But I don't.
So I the only one that picks safeties now. So everybody gonna pick cornerbacks. All right.
You did.
We gonna see. You need a safety.
Hey, I say there's a lot of football to go on, man. I ain't pick.
I can pick a safety now. Richie Grant.
No, you
might get it now.
man. See, hey,
yeah.
hey, listen. We got too much home fielders going on out here, man. You know.
So check this out. So man, hey, that's it for us today. We gave y'all a good 44, 45 minutes. It was supposed to be shorter than that, but you know we got a little heated throughout these segments. You know what I'm saying? We all just be talking and kicking the bobo and jive like that. And make sure y'all, man, make sure y'all go mess with our sponsors. Go to CapriSun.com and type in "Glowing for the Gusto" for the premium count. And
Yes, sir.
we gonna holler at y'all. Make sure y'all hit the Deer Park. and get that book about y'all nose, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, hit us in the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit us in the comments.
And in the comment section as well. Put down your rushing leader and touchdowns, everything that we did in the categories, man. Do that, man. I'm sorry for that. You know, we kind of just got heated and carried away throughout these segments tonight. And, man, we're going to holler at y'all.
Going for the gusto.